Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Pradipika and today in this video I will show you how I painted this very simple tree. This tree painting is a very good example to learn color values to give depth and dimension to our paintings. So let's start. This time I have my sketch ready with me on a normal sketching paper. I'm going to rub my pencil on the back of the sketch to trace it on my watercolor paper. Placing my sketch properly and securing it with a washi tape. And I am tracing it with a pointy pen. As you can see, the sketch is quite simple. It's just a trunk and three wobbly circular shapes on top. The colored areas shown on the sketch are going to be the darkest value on our tree. Now the sketch is done. It's quite light and soft on our watercolor paper. I'm just making the stem a bit thicker and lightening up some areas with my eraser. Now I am ready with my Winsor and Newton COTMAN watercolors, my brush in size 6, paper towel and a jar of water. First I will show you all the colors that I am going to use. So this first color that I am going to use is Sap Green. The second one is Burnt Umber. This third color, which is the dark green color, is Hooker's Green. You can use any dark green color from your palette. Next, I mixed Burnt Umber in the same darker green mix to make it even darker. The last color that I will use is yellow mixed with a hint of burnt umber. You can use yellow ochre if you want. So let's start our painting now. I am starting with the yellow burnt umber mix on the trunk of the tree. Next, with the burnt umber color, I am placing it on the left side, assuming that the sunlight is hitting the tree from the right side. So the left side will have more darker tones or shadows. When I am putting the darker colors, I have less water and more paint on my brush. And also I am taking out excess paint on my paper towel. I don't want the darker color to flood all the way on the wet yellow paint beneath. So here I am putting even more darker burnt umber on the left edges. Adjusting and blending the paint. Now with the clean brush, I am picking up sap green to paint the tree. This one is wet on dry and next layers will be wet on wet. Now I have taken the darker green and dropped it onto the wet lighter green paint. I am tilting my paper to help the paint flow and mix on its own. Next, I am dropping the darkest green, which is my darker green plus burnt umber. And again, I am tilting my paper and letting watercolors do their own magic. So I have put 3 layers or tones or different colors of green: the lighter green, mid darker green and the darkest green. I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of the tree. Every time I'm putting the darker tones, it's on the left side only. Adjusting and blending the color with a clean damp brush. Adding more shadow on the branch just under the tree foliage because that will be in shadow too. Next, for the tree's cast shadow, I am going to pull the paint from the trunk using a clean damp brush. Adjusting a few things that need a rework. Adjust the tones if you need to. You can see this is the hard edge that I have got, so I am going to smooth it out with a clean damp brush. Adding some more darker values and adjusting the tones. Now I will let this dry. Now our painting is dry and I am going to add some branches popping out. I used burnt umber color this time. So this is it, our simple tree painting. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe for more weekly videos. Thank you and stay safe.